Thank you. New at noon, a fourth treatment for the toxic blue-green algae at Prospect Lake this morning. The results remain to be seen, but for now it remains closed with no reopening date set.
KRDO News Channel 13's Colby Crosley with us live right now from Prospect Lake here in the Springs. Colby?
Josh, Bryn, well, they tested the water on June 16th and it came back yesterday and it did have high microcystine levels. In fact, they had 22 micrograms per liter, and the acceptable recreational level for microcystine in the water should be around 4. So they definitely had a higher microcystine level than the average. The lake visibly discolored from the algae. Crews returned to here today to issue the fourth treatment this month.
We've had a really hot and dry start to our May and now June, which has put us months behind where we were last year with the wetter and the cooler weather in these months. So it wasn't something we anticipated, and we thought we would have more operations and maintenance time to actually treat this and try to get it under control.
This comes after Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Staff Services confirm what they feared to be true. Blue-green algae has returned to Prospect Lake.
And we are going to continue to keep it closed and continue to test the lake until we do have 2 consecutive weeks without with a level that's acceptable.
Prospect Lake was closed for 12 weeks in the late summer and early fall of 2019 due to blue-green algae. Since that time, park staff has taken proactive measures to keep this from happening again. These new measures included the application of an enzyme-based non-pesticide treatment that consumes the biomass at the bottom of the lake and helps oxygenate the water.
It's environmentally friendly. It's what we're trying to do is continue to keep the ecosystem of the lake healthy during our treatment and not use some hazardous products. So that's why we chose something that was an enzyme base.
So even with the treatment and the blue-green algae still returning, is it time for a different strategy?
Most of the other products that we could use and treat this would actually be detrimental to the lake health and the ecosystem. So that's why we've gone with where we're going. And it's going to take some time to build up and actually work.
During the closure, the following activities are prohibited: swimming, bathing, paddleboarding, tubing, water skiing, and non-motorized boating of any kind. Also, make sure your pets stay away from the water at all times, as contact with the algae can be lethal. Now, if you want to fish Prospect Lake, you still can. However, they ask that if you do catch a fish, clean it extremely well before eating it. Here from Prospect Lake, I'm Colby Crosley, KRDO News Channel 13.
All right, thanks, Colby. Continuing coverage.